Hello everybody, Shelly here. So recently my husband and I took a trip to Las Vegas. We haven't been anywhere. My husband hasn't been anywhere in like, I don't know, 6-7 months. I hadn't been anywhere in probably 3 months. And so we did a little weekend in Las Vegas. We flew down there and it was a pretty good experience overall, but we did a little shopping. So I thought I would fill a void and show you some of the things I picked up in our little Las Vegas weekend shopping trip. Of course, you can't see any shows because nobody can rehearse, and you probably shouldn't be in the theaters anyway. But the restaurants that we wanted to go to, we were able to get into a couple of them because we were only there for a couple nights. And there were people. There were people out and about, and on some levels it looked kind of somewhat normal. On other levels, it was like, wow, there's a lot of pot being smoked in Las Vegas these days. And I don't think we got any contact highs from it, but then again, it's Las Vegas, and who knows. We didn't go to a lot of places because there were limited hours and not everything was open. But what we did do, I feel like we got some kind of fun things. On the weekend, before we even got on the plane, we stopped by a DSW and they had like this great sale. I found these cute pumps. Now, if you guys aren't aware, I am part Scottish, and so, you know, I have kind of like a nostalgia to like heritage prints, like herringbones and plaids and things like that. These I thought were just super cool, and they were really, really pretty on. Sticker price on it was $54.98. However, it was a purple price on it, which means I paid $32.99, which I think is a great price for this. On my weekend, I actually ended up buying 3 pairs of shoes. I'm going to show you 2 of them right now. You see how many books I have behind me? I feel like I have just about as many shoes. So I ran out of shoes, and I love shoes, and I think a lot of women of a certain age whose weights are not always in control like shoes, because it's like the one thing that doesn't really super fluctuate your shoe size. It feels like shoes and purses. I mean, I can still wear the same earrings I wore in high school. You could be jealous. Okay. Anyway, how crazy are these shoes? We got these at an Aldo, and I mean, they're like, I was trying to explain to my daughter, they're like a sporty pump. And I think the only thing you can really wear with these is maybe all black. I don't think you'll ever match this kind of neon green. And I don't even know that neons are really that much of a thing, but I thought these were super fun. It's got kind of like the smoked lucite heel on them. They were actually really comfortable and really kind of fun in the foot, and my husband likes the bolder colors, and so he thought they were pretty cool. So the Aldo was really weird because we went in there, and of course you have to go through the whole temperature check and everything else when you walk in. One of the stores that they didn't want you touching anything. Like, you could not touch the bags, touch the shoes, whatever else. You could look at them. Big signs everywhere that says please don't touch the, you know, the displays or whatever else. And a guy would come over and he'd say, you know, whatever you're interested in. And then he would go get them and bring them back and unpack them all. And you had to wear, you know, a little socky type thing, and then take them from you and disinfect them. And it was very, very specific on their cleanliness, which I didn't hate. Just kind of a weird thing. It's like, oh, okay, so we can't touch them. Okay. However, some of the designer places, they didn't have a problem with you touching them. They were taking your temperature and, you know, of course, your hand sanitizing before you go in. They were much more okay. And they were all gloved up and masked up. We were masked up. Most places required you wear a mask inside. The weekend that we were there, of course, you know, who knows on a day-to-day what's going to change. One more other pair of shoes, and I have never owned a pair of Jimmy Choo shoes before because I was kind of frustrated that we could not get a pair of shoes that we've been very much interested in finding. We found a pair of shoes last fall that were just super high-end designer, gorgeous shoes, and I have not been able to find them anywhere. Like, we contacted the pair of stores, we contacted everything, we could not find them, and they still don't have them. So my consolation prize was a pair of Jimmy Choos, and I love these so much. I don't know if I should do a separate unboxing video, or maybe I should do a separate video just of like my designer high-end shoes. I love these shoes. Okay, so they come with a cool dust bag. I sometimes use these for my shoes, but frankly sometimes I just keep them in the box on the shelf. It comes very well wrapped, but these are the shoes that I purchased, and I don't even know what to call this color. Martini olive green, maybe, is what I would call it. And I think this is another one you wear with neutrals or black. I wore these to dinner one night with floral dress that was like muted kind of blacks, grays, cream colored, and I think it actually went pretty well. But this is so beautiful, this detail here. I hope I never lose any of these. They had 2 colors. Now these were 30% off in the store, in the actual Jimmy Choo store. They have a black suede, and then they have this kind of green velvet, and I chose the green velvet one because they had a bunch of shoes on sale. I love a Dorsey. The double Dorsey pump I think is actually really beautiful. This color I felt was something so unique and something my collection didn't already have, and I felt like the velvet was gonna last a little bit longer than the suede. Like the suede, you don't wear those outside. Like if you're in a hotel and you wear them in a hotel, like you don't walk them on the sidewalk with them. I think I've got the bill of sale on it here. So what did we pay for these? Now again, they were 30% off. So our total price on it with sales tax was, this was $516.95, which is ridiculous for a pair of shoes. Don't get me wrong, but I love these shoes. I live in a town where you don't have any kind of designer or anything. I mean, we have a Macy's. I heard that it's opened, but we have no designer, like legit designer things here. Okay, we also don't have any H&Ms and Zara's, and that tends to be where I shop when we go out of town. So I'm gonna show you a few things that I picked up. Predominantly those 2 stores. I'm trying to think if I bought clothes anywhere. Oh, I did. So we went to White House Black Market, we shopped at H&M, and we shopped at Zara. And that was pretty much it. But we were there for literally 2 days. So I'll show you what I got. So these little sweaters, these hoodies, these are from H&M. And I have the cream colored one of these. I've got 2 of the cream colored ones, and then I picked up the black one, and I picked up kind of a dusty sort of rosy pink color to them. I'm one of those people that when I find something that I like tactily or aesthetically looks good on my current shape, sometimes I buy them in multiple colors. This is such a great throw on lightweight hoodie, but it's a sweater and it's a fine knit, and it is so soft, and it feels so much more put together and polished and better quality than say a jersey hoodie or a sweatshirt hoodie or a cotton hoodie or something like that. And not everybody's a hoodie wearer. I sometimes like to layer them underneath like a denim jacket or a leather jacket, but anymore I just throw them on over a sports bra with, you know, joggers or jeans or skirts or whatever else. They make a nice lightweight layer, and they were like $12.99. So I could not find any other colors online. I think when I got my first kind of cream colored one, I went out looking for more of them, and they had a black, but it wasn't in my size. And then, so I ended up buying another one of the off-white colors because I figure I'm a mess anyway. I like to spill things. So I have 2 of the creams. I have one of the rose and one of the black, and I'm thrilled that they had the blacks that were there. I did buy another black one that's similar to it when we were in Paris, and I love it. These just make nice staples. This is from Zara. These are a cute little fitted blazer. I bought them in both colors because they were $25 a piece. And a blazer, you could spend hundreds of dollars. I mean, for a blazer that's going to be a part of your wardrobe, whether it's a work wardrobe or you throw it over a t-shirt or a tank top with jeans, just to kind of polish it up a little bit. These 2 colors, if you don't have blazers in these 2 colors, you need them, because I think every wardrobe needs these. This is, to me, is just like classic. These ones were a little bit different than your normal regular sort of tan camel colored blazer and black blazer. It's almost like a little bit of a texture pattern too, and I loved these so much. And my husband was like, $25, get both of them. And I'm like, okay. All right, these are in no particular order. So, and those ones, you know, they're European sizes. So I think I got like 42s, which I'm not even sure what that is in the US, but they fit. 42 European size is a US 10 or a UK 14. Sizing is just all over the place here. This dress came from White House Black Market, and this was probably one of the more expensive dresses I've bought in a very long time. It has this beautiful like gold foil pattern into it, but the color I thought was really pretty. My husband got really excited about it, and it's, you know, it's a gathered waist, it's knee length, but it's kind of like a double layered chiffon-y type. The cool thing about this is because I'm a bigger girl, and I normally would have gone for the large. In fact, I grabbed a large and an extra large. And at White House Black Market, they let you touch things, and they actually even let you try things on. So I went into the dressing room, and they had big signs that said, things that you've tried on, put on the rack right outside, so that we could isolate it for a couple days before we put it back out there, which I was totally fine with. I tried on, so I took the extra large and the large back into the dressing room. I tried on the large, and I was like, well, it's gonna take some modifications. Underneath my arms, there was just a big gap of the underarm hole area. This part down here was just huge on me. It's more of an A-line shape, so I felt like it kind of flowed away from my hips a little bit, which is kind of what I was looking for. And the gal said, here, let me grab the medium for you. And I'm like, there's no way a medium's gonna fit me. My opinion is that a lot of their sizing isn't for curvier girls. And anyway, this is a medium, and it makes me love this even more. And I tried it on with a pair of black Dorsey pumps. I didn't buy the pumps because, frankly, I have other black shoes, but this was so cute on, and my husband was like, wow, that looks really gorgeous on you. And I'm like, okay, I bought it. And I hate to admit, but I think it was like 160 bucks. This will be one, I think the shape is classic enough. I will have this for a very long time. This particular dress doesn't scream trendy or fad or any of those things. I think it's something that's going to be part of my wardrobe for a very long time. Again, I'm bouncing around between different stores. This dress came from H&M. It was normally $35. I paid $15.99 for it. It's a simple navy blue kind of sheath dress, but I love this little detail at this waist. It's knee length. My husband actually picked this out for 16 bucks. That's something I could wear for work. I could wear it to dinner. I mean, it's conservative enough. I was pleasantly surprised to see how it looked on me. I did buy a couple bodysuits. This is one of them. This came from Zara, and of course at Zara you can't try anything on, so I haven't even tried this one on, but this is a bodysuit. I thought it would make a kind of a cute sort of layering piece, and the price on it was, it doesn't have a price. I don't know how much this one was, but it couldn't have been very much. Okay, back to White House Black Market. Again, I tried this one on, and I was surprised at how well it fit. This blouse is, I mean, it's like, it's just a sleeveless shell, so you can wear it under. This type of lacy, the lace-up style isn't one that I normally gravitate towards, but my husband really likes it, and his eyes lit up when he saw this color, and I was like, okay, we'll try it. The shape actually fit really well on me. It didn't feel like it clung to spare tires or things like that, and I did buy it in a large. Okay, I bought several dresses while we were there. This is one of them. This is from H&M as well, and it's one of the collabs with Joanna Ortiz, $20.99. I did get it in a large, but how pretty is that print? And it's a ruffle neck, it goes to my knees. It's just sort of light and airy and pretty, and I love the little kind of pop of coral in there. I might actually pick that up with an orange sandal, but this is just so pretty, and I wanted to film this for a while so that I could wear that dress. And now that I'm filming it, I can wear the dress. I'm super excited. This is another dress I picked up from, I believe this is from H&M as well. $15.99, normally $40, and it's this kind of a nod at a cheetah print, you know, but we've got this minty green color, and this looks so good with tan skin. I love this color when you've got a nice summer tan. This is a more of a midi length dress. It's kind of a satiny sort of hand to it. I thought this would actually be just a really pretty, I love dresses that are just like a throw on and go. I mean, like, people always think that dresses feel like fancy. I mean, you get girls that haven't quite embraced their femininity, and they're like, oh no, I'm a jeans and t-shirt kind of gal. And I get it, if you're quarantining or working from home or whatever else, you want to be comfortable, sure. I always think of dresses as like the ultimate lazy girl's dress, because it's like, it takes the amount of effort of putting on a t-shirt, literally. Like, you don't even have to put your legs in it. And if you get one that fits right, then it's super comfortable. If you haven't embraced dresses, I wear dresses even at home on the weekends. This is one, I think my husband picked this one maybe. This one was the only one that I think we paid full price on at H&M. It was $24.99. And it is I think it was just past my knees. Maybe more of a midi length. And I can't tell if this is black or blue in this lighting. I love a simple print. I love taking a dress like this and wearing them with a fuchsia shoe or a red shoe or an orange shoe or just a yellow shoe, something just like a pop of color. Actually, this with like a yellow blazer and a yellow shoe might be super cute. This is a dress that I picked up from Zara, and I don't have the, yeah, it's gotta be from Zara. It says divided on it. I don't know, is H&M divided, or is Does Zara have divided? I think this is an H&M dress. This has got to be an H&M dress. And I actually wore this the first night. You know, I bought it that day and then I wore it that night, which is always weird, you know, like shouldn't you wash clothes before you wear them? But I was so excited for this dress and it looked so pretty on me and didn't like what I took. So I wore this and it's to the knee. It's got an empire waist. It wasn't so much fabric that it added pounds onto me. I did buy it in a large. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was only like, I think it was on the $15 rack. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was. It was either $12.99 or $15.99, something like that. But this, my husband really liked it. In fact, he was like, we should go back. I'm down to my last three things that I picked up on my little shopping haul weekend. One was a set of hoop earrings. These were $3 they were normally $7.99. These were from H&M again. Sometimes I lose earrings, so I don't mind spending $3 and getting, you know, 4 pairs of earrings that are actually cute. You know, they're not real gold, and while it would be nice to have, you know, 4 pairs of 24 karat gold earrings, I know I'm gonna lose them, and I'm not gonna be heartbroken when I lose these, whereas more expensive ones I would be upset about. Okay, this is the second bodysuit that I got, and I didn't try these on again because you can't try things on at Zara and H&M. This was from Zara, and it was, I'm pretty sure it was on sale. Okay, so the tag on here says $29.90, and I don't remember if it was an additional sale below on that, but it is, what a fun like date night bodysuit. I love this cowl neck, is so flattering, and yeah, it's a little bit sheer, but I think if I wear these with black leather pants and maybe even these crazy shoes, it might actually be kind of a fun sort of edgy date night. I don't know. And then I picked up a couple tank tops. I love these high neck tank tops. These are from H&M as well. I think these are $12. I already had, I think, a black one and an off-white one, and I just like them as layering pieces so much. I picked up one more of each. So that concludes my Las Vegas shopping haul weekend. I did not try any of these. I'm trying to decide if I have time to try them on and include a little picture, and I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna edit this and get this out there so you guys can kind of see some of the things. It's so nice to be able to go into a store and actually touch things again, as opposed to, you know, going on 4 months of not being able to go in a store and go shopping. And, you know, if you do purchase things, you purchase online, and then it's kind of hit and miss, and is the sizing gonna be okay? And I don't know, maybe I need to do a video of my Amazon purchases or my online purchases over the last 6 months. I think lately my purchases have either been for my daughter's apartment or face masks. That's sad. Not upset at all about buying my daughter things online. I've been able to purchase my son some things. You know, he's a kid that likes the sweat shorts, like sweat pant short material and hoodies. I mean, he's 15. Gonna be 16. Gonna be 16 here in a few weeks. And he actually does have good style, but that's what he's been wearing because he's been at home. Haven't we all? I don't know, should I do a video of like my favorite like work from home quarantine clothes? Because the style's been completely different. Like I haven't worn, like I wore real shoes a couple times, but most of the time I'm in slippers. That is it for this video. I hope it was enjoyable for you. I did do some walk around video taping too, so I'll edit that up and put it under the travel playlist if you guys are at all interested. And I think that's it for now. So until my next video, bye for now. Purchases I made were not nearly this expensive. And when I did look for these shoes online just to kind of see what they were going for, the price online that I could find was significantly more